Okay, Angel, let's take a look at your paper. The first thing I see is that you have a quote. Um, you need to use quotation marks. Okay, that's the only way I know it's actually a quote, okay? The next thing, after you use a quote, it says, rare is true love, true friendship is rarer. You have this quote, but you never refer back to it. It's just there in your paper because you needed a quote. Okay, it needs to be part of your paper. You need to make this quote part of your paper. One way to do that is to explain the quote. What does it mean? Why did you choose it? Okay, I'm assuming that you're going to talk about true friendships and how rare they are and how valuable they are. Okay, so we need to come back to that, and that friendship is actually, this quote actually says that friendship is actually more important, or is more important than love. Is you know, a true friendship is rarer. It means it doesn't come as often as true love does. Okay, so you need to explain that quote. It needs to be part of your paper. It says be nice is very important because it's something you. Okay, this is another thing I want you to get out of here. This is you is second person point of view. This paper is a personal essay. It should be written in the first person, or at least the third person. You can use third person in there somewhere, but you need the first person, okay? Which is the I, of course. Being nice is very important because it's something you would need to do when you're older, and once you get used to being nice, life would be more better and easier. Respecting can be very, and then you kind of end it. Very what? But you're going to explain the quote of rare friendship, and then you're missing a thesis. Okay, you kind of go into being nice. That should really be part of this paragraph down here. Okay, so you want to explain the quote. So I'm going to put that right here. You want to, you know, explain why you used the quote and what it means. Okay? Interpret it. Okay, and then you need a thesis, and you have a thesis down here in your. I can't get to that. Yeah, we're going to make this smaller. Okay. Sorry about the size. I just can't get to it any other way. It says this is why being nice, respectful, and careful are important. Is important. All of these can lead you to good things. I always trust my friends and I always be nice to them. You kind of have your thesis down here. So you want to, that's fine, but you also want it up in the top, okay? So you're going to talk about being respectful, being careful, and being nice, okay? So, the things that make me, or the traits respectful. Okay. So the traits that make me a true friend are that I am nice, respectful, and careful. That's going to be your thesis at the end of your introduction, okay? Then your body paragraphs need to start with a topic sentence. One thing that I did that was nice, okay? You know, one way that I show. One way I show okay, is that I am nice. Okay. Okay, and then you can put some up here and put this and give examples of showing how you're nice. I do like how you showed that you were nice. That's important. You not only said you were nice, but you gave evidence to prove that you were nice. That's what we need to do in all our paragraphs. Okay, I love being around my friends. They help me with anything. Okay, that's fine, but your second paragraph down here is about being respectful. Okay, so you want this paragraph should be about okay, according to your conclusion, okay, which is this is why being nice, respectful, and careful is what you put in your conclusion. If you don't want to talk about being respectful, then you could talk about how you have true friends that you count on. That's okay. You could also talk about but then you would have to give examples of how they help you and how you depend on them. Specific examples, okay? And so you kind of lack evidence in here. And then being careful, that's fine. I think I like your, but you need to, once again, transition in. Being careful is important, okay? You know, you could say something like, along with being, what's the first one? Along with being nice and counting on my friends, I am also careful. I'll watch out for my friends. Something like that. Okay, so you want to mention something you've already done, you've already talked about, and then you want to bring in your new topic. Okay, so along with being nice and counting on my friends, if those are the two things you're going to talk about in your paper up here, we don't know what this paragraph right here is going to be about. Whether you're going to be talking about respecting, being respectful, or if you're going to talk about counting on your friends, whatever direction you want to go. Then you need to bring in your topic sentence here, okay? I do like the fact that you used evidence. You do use good evidence that proves you watch out for your friends. Okay, so not too bad. You can go ahead and kind of keep your conclusion a little bit. You can modify it if you want, depending on what you talk about in your paper. But when you rewrite, I want some more evidence for this paragraph right here. You need to revamp it. You need to put your thesis in. You need to explain your quote and bring it into your paper in some way. Okay, and referencing the true friendship thing is going to bring this into your paper. Bring the quote into your paper. So take my suggestions that I've given you and clean up your writing a little bit and work on your transitions and your topic sentences, and I think you're going to be okay. All right. So if you need help rewriting, let me know.